think we're good here. Put that right there. Let's pop this out. Pop the chats out. What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? Type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me, all right?
I'm good, everyone.
How's everybody doing? Alrighty. Awesome, good stuff. Let's see. I'm about to dig into the charts here. I'm just setting up some stuff on my computer. Feel free to ask your questions. Kieran, can you talk for a second? Make sure they can hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
I got Kieran joining me. And here as well.
Yeah, from what I see so far today, obviously we had a massive sell-off in London from that daily gap, so I'd like lower prices. I'm just going to be a bit careful because I do think we could be a bit chopped just looking at the higher time frame range we are in, and we've had such a big expansion at London. So ideally, I'd want NQ to trade into that hourly bearish gap and trade lower. But depending how this 4-hour candle closes, we may have a 4-hour gap, so it may be worth being a bit hands off until 10 o'clock so we get some real sense of direction.
Yeah, no, I agree. Alright, cool.
Because ES has already tagged that hourly gap as well. So that's something to be cautious of as well.
Alright, cool.
But definitely.
Yeah, ES does have an hourly gap. Alright, cool. So, gonna go over what I'm seeing here, and then I'll do a recap from yesterday and talk about some stuff. Does he have a channel? I don't think Kieran has a channel. He has a Twitter and Instagram. It's just I think Trader K Futures. I'll have him drop it in the chat there. I don't have the chat pulled up to type in it, but I will definitely put it in there. I'll have him put it in there. So for people on YouTube right now, kind of watching. I mean, you gotta lean bearish, right? I think that would be the smart play to do, at least until we inverse like an hourly bearish gap. So I'm gonna mark off this one. Actually, I should probably start with a 4-hour. Okay, yeah. And yes, I do trade the micros because the volatility has been crazy. Nah, Sniper's not live today. He is traveling at the moment, so it's just me and Kieran today. He'll be back sometime next week, I believe. He may pop in here tomorrow. But y'all got your boy today. So what do we notice here? We got two assets, ES and Q, trading into a bearish gap, right? It's not the fact that like it trades into it, like I automatically assume bearish, but look how it closed yesterday, and how it's trading so far. So if I drop down to the 4-hour now, right? I'll drop down to the 4-hour. Why are people blowing up my phone? Yeah, so the 4-hour, I don't have any sort of like real point of interest here. On the hourly, however, it is pretty clean. This lines up pretty nicely with for bears, in my opinion, because what's happening right now is we have a 1-hour bearish gap right here that we haven't tapped into. On ES, we have tapped into it. So there's a SMT at those highs, right? Okay. Previous day low is still intact. So we have not hit previous day low yet. So I think this is my draw. I think previous day low is my draw. So right at the open, I'm looking for something like this to happen. let's see where we're at in terms of Asia. And some of those ranges. So Asia's up here. London took both sides pretty aggressively. That is actually a template for a seek and destroy day. However, I'm just gonna watch and see how we trade around this gap. Right, if we can come up to it, tag it, and then go lower, I'll enter a trade. But if we start to just chop around in here, and we don't get real displacement on like the 5 or the 15 minute, it's like it's not for me. So I'm actually looking for ES to maybe come back up in here again too. So I just broke down like how easy it is to, how easy the technicals are, like how easy those are to teach. Technicals can be taught in literally, I don't know, what do you think, Kieran? Like freaking a week, 2 weeks?
Yeah, literally a week.
Yeah. So
that's the thing. Being taught it is one thing, and then it's just a matter of just doing it every single day.
Right.
It becomes natural. Like it's the same. I'm sure it's the same for Nick. I can literally open the charts, flick through like 2 or 3 time frames, and within a minute, I know roughly what I want to see from the day.
Yeah. Also, too, like you have to do it, right? Like you have to be the one. You have to be the one that goes through your analysis, right? You can't just like hop on here and I mean, if we happen to have the same analysis, cool, right? But we don't need to. You don't want to do that, right? You don't have to rely on me. Like you want to be independent thinkers, independent traders on your own, right? And part of that is you kind of got to block out the noise. I was just talking to a mentorship student this morning who took a trade, and the funny thing is the same student had a great week 2 weeks ago. I think last week they just didn't. I don't think they traded much. And you just like it's so crazy how like when you have a good week, everything's great. Have a bad week, people just start to think, oh my god, like I don't know if trading works. It's like, bro, like come on, it just worked 2 weeks ago. Like you just have to perfect your craft, right? Let's look at some of the chat here. Sorry if I've been annoying y'all. Wait for hourly FEG. Yeah, I mean, everyone says my mic is fine. I don't understand. Like I'm looking at OBS right now too. My mic is fine. So, yeah. So keep it how it is. Alright. The London move was so aggressive. I doubt it's gonna do anything. Just by seek and destroy. So, Louis, I think that is a very, very good observation. Like I think that's very.
The only real scenario we can get here is if we tag that hourly gap, then trade lower. But if we just go straight to the previous day lower open, I feel like I'm just going to trade back into the range and chop. In my opinion.
Yeah. So we're looking for a sell side here to get hit, which is also the was it Asia low from 2 nights ago. And if you look honestly on ES, there's some relative equal lows here from the last hour candle to yesterday's 9 a.m. candle. So I'm actually looking for lower prices today. Yeah, feel free to drop your questions in the chat. We got one more minute to market open. By the way, guys, 90% off right now at Apex. 50K account for $19. Pretty freaking crazy.
So cheap.
So cheap, yeah. I mean, literally $380. You got more than enough capital. Even if you only took if you do a 20 accounts, you do a payout 3 times a year. That's like literally 120 grand. You know,
yeah,
like if you just take it slow and you just take 2 trades a day, and you'll probably get more. I'm just saying, like, it is actually so crazy. Like when you think about your goals, right? Oh, I'll make 60K, 70K, 80K a year trading. I look at some of these people's journals. I'm like, dude, like, why are we trying to trade and make that goal in one single day? Do we need a buffer on finding next bolt? Yes, you need to get over the 52,100, I believe, 52,100. Yeah. My mentorship's doing DM me real quick.
Let's see if we can get moving to this gap.
Yeah, you do need a buffer on that. Yeah, also make sure to like the stream. I don't know, maybe do a giveaway, especially if we catch a banger today like we did yesterday. Speaking of banger, let's talk. You guys want to talk about that trade yesterday? It was actually pretty cool seeing a lot of people take it. It was pretty cool. So honestly, for that trade, I was just playing price to return into this daily gap. So we were trading right around here yesterday, and I just want to see price return into a daily fair value gap. So as you guys can see, this is the 9 a.m. candle from yesterday, right? Where is a hourly FEG? Where am I, a freaking idiot? Okay. Price came into it, right? And I'm like, okay, I want to see price bounce from here with good displacement, right? However, we got in right around in here. You guys can check out the Twitter. You can check out my YouTube, Instagram. You can see me like literally walk through this trade live. So me and Kieran both got in around like 744, 844, 841. My stop was below here, and target was up to this daily gap. Break even point was right here at this 830 high. Also, two things. People are like, why didn't you take partials on a 150 point move up? Look how it's displacing. Like, why do I need to freaking take any partials? Like, we're displacing through highs. We displaced through this high and this high. Why do I need to take any partials? If it was starting to move slow and like take this high and wick lower, I definitely would take a partial. And then, but at the same time, I'm also moving my stops up, right? So like if I take partial here and I had 5 contracts on, if I take 2 partials, that's the same if I move my stop and trail it to right here. I'm gonna make the same amount of money just about. So yeah, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Another thing too here is people ask me my stop on my breaker. A lot of people, I had a couple mentorship students as well take this trade, and they took out ES and they got stopped out. And I'm like, you guys have to have like I had my stop below the breaker and it got stopped out. I'm like, yeah, but like if your trade's framed off the daily and the hourly, and your lower time, your stop is based off of just a breaker that doesn't have anything to do with price, like why is your stop there? Like this is an invalidation. However, if I have my stop right here, if this low, this would also be the 9 a.m. low considering how price is displacing because it's already 950. You know, this is an hourly low. I have my stop below or close to it, right? And I still have a good risk to reward. So I had so many questions about that yesterday. So many freaking questions. So it's very, very important. Is like, oh yeah, you should have your breaker, your stop below the breaker. It's like, why? Like, if it comes below what you did, it doesn't invalidate anything because if you look at the hourly, it just pulled back a little bit. It's just making a low. So make sure you guys gotta blend both of those together without giving up too much risk to reward. Hopefully that makes sense, but you guys need to understand that for sure because I had so many questions about that. Let's see what we get so far. Enough of talking.
Up so far.
Does Kieran also demand an SMT for entry like Matt? Nah. It's preferred. It's not required. Each person's got their own little touch to it though. YM took a tumble. Got stopped on that same. See, I got stopped on that same Sharon here. Same stop loss placement. Trade copy. Yeah, like honestly, I didn't. So honestly, you deserve to get stopped out, but like it's too tight. Like, why would you do that? Feel free to drop questions in the chat here. It looks like price is kind of moving lower. I'm gonna drop to a 15 just so y'all don't get bored. I know some of you guys like to just spam the 1 minute chart all the time, and like that's probably why some of you guys are unprofitable. Some of you guys, key word there. You can be profitable trading the 1 minute chart. But to me, like if I'm looking at the 15-minute chart and it looks like this, why am I gonna drop lower at least until it hits my at least until it hits my level I'm watching. There's no point. You're just looking for a trade. You're not letting a trade come to you. Tradecopia is not connection. My Tradecopia is working fine. I have all my connections pulled up through Trade so maybe just exit out. Oh damn, market's on. Market's kind of dumping here. How's your experience with Funded Next so far? Funded Next is great. I like the bolt plans now. I think they have a sale coming up here soon. I think, if I were to guess. You can't go wrong with the bolt plan. I mean, if you get all in with those accounts, like I think $95, that's like $450 for 5, and you get like a bare minimum payout of $1,500 per account. Like you paid $450 to get a $6,000 payout, because if you do 1,500 times 5 accounts, like that's nothing. Yeah, you had to delete the connection, exit out. Nick on demon mode today. No, bro, it's just I see so many people, like I'm just like tired of unprofitable traders being unprofitable, bro. Like especially when I know some of them are just as good as me in terms of this analysis stuff. Like just get your head right, bro. You can do it. I promise. If I can do it, you can do it. Alright. I'm going to just stay on the 15-minute chart until price hits these levels. If it just dies, it dies. We did run those relative equal lows on ES. However, we have not taken previous day low here. I'm going to show you guys the 5-minute chart, but like it ain't nothing on it. Like the 15-minute doesn't look the best. So like I'm not going below that chart. If you guys want to go watch the 1-minute chart, you can just go watch Dodgy on TikTok. He's live right now. Probably looking at 15-second, 30-second IFEGs all over the place. Love you, Ryan. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we just show up, and if we see it, if we see a trade, we'll take it. You know, we don't expect to trade. And in every trade we do take, we expect to lose. You should expect to lose every trade. It just helps. You guys are too hopeful when you guys are in trades. When you're too hopeful, that's when you get your expectations versus reality. Especially if you guys are new. Is 15-minute your favorite time frame? Nah, not really. I'd probably say the 5 for execution. Oh, God, it's about to rain. I gotta go get my son's car seat and put it in the garage. I'll be right back. Kieran, if you could just yap and keep them company.
Yeah, you can go.
Right.
Any questions, guys? What's next one? Any questions? Ever since I started stay away from 1 minute. Like, if you guys follow me, you'll see me execute quite a lot on that 1 minute, but I'm never actually trading 1 minute. Like, I'm always waiting for like a high. I'm trading a high time frame candle. Like, for example, if I'm trading like a specific hourly candle and I'm executing on the 1 minute, I'd need to wait for like a new candle, high time frame candle to open before dropping back down to the 1 minute. You didn't come in live. It's me when I'm coming live. Yeah, one took the previous live. So yes, man.
I'm back, guys. I'm back here. See, you see how we're kind of chopping here? Like, honestly, too, I can. People are like, oh, why aren't you watching lower time frame charts? I can tell what the lower time frames are doing by watching like a 15-minute or hourly or 30-minute. It's just gonna make me like want to trade. Yeah, it's Kieran. Davo. Can you guys hear me? What's the main difference between unprofitable and profitable trader? The head on the shoulders, bro.
You'll have like unprofitable people that are technically better at reading price than people that are profitable.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right. Yes, YMRA took out previous day low. Thank you. Hey, what news we got today? Did we have 8:30 news?
I think we had 8:30 news, unemployment claims.
Okay. We do have 10 a.m. news today. It's orange folder, and then we have Trump speaking at 4. Tomorrow we have 8:30 and 9:45 news. Oh, by the way, guys, next week I will be live on Tanya's channel on Wednesday. If you guys don't know, Tanya trades for people into, I'm sure you guys know. 10 a.m. orange. Yep, 10 a.m. orange. Can we pass the bull challenge in one trade and then build a buffer? Can't pass it in one trade. You can do it in 3 days. So 1,200 per day or something like that. Yeah. So the higher time frames to me, they're starting to clean up a little bit. Like, I just want this move to happen. I want to see how we close in the 4 hour here in 20 minutes as well. And if worse goes to worse and price just keeps going, I can catch a 15-minute gap. So if I see a 15-minute gap, actually, I'll put this right here. Looking for price. Oh, shit. It's in all caps. Looking for price to yeah, so this is my plan right here. Yeah, so this is my plan right here. She's always on the woman. Okay, like that's her thing, bro. Like, I don't. She's profitable trading the 1 minute. Like, I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's Trader K Futures, I believe, right, Kieran?
Twitter's K_futures and IG's Trader K Futures. I'm not really on Twitter that much, if I'm honest. I prefer Instagram as a platform. There's just so much more on Twitter.
Yeah. 100%. All right, so make sure you guys have your alerts set at this hourly fair value gap that I have marked off on NQ, just in case we can get a pop at 10 a.m. I wouldn't mind like a crazy open high on the 4 hour candle in the next hour, and it comes into this gap and then just dumps. Like, I would love that. The only way I'm not going to be bearish today is if this 4 a.m. candle on the hourly it gets inversed. That's the only way I'm not going to be bearish. Is your plan relevant if it reached previous day low first? Nah. Tuesday's low, yes. Tuesday's low, yes. Yeah, there's already SMT inside the 1 hour fair value gap. Yeah, there is, but like, you need SMT. So SMT does not mean anything unless you get displacement. So like, all right, what happened right here? Right, we had SMT inside this gap, but look at the displacement. Like, we've only moved 12 points in a matter of 2 hours. Whereas yesterday, we moved freaking 170 points in like an hour. So you need SMT plus displacement. Otherwise, it's just one is higher than the other. Yeah, NQ did look beautiful. Yeah, so NQ's got relative equal lows down here. So I need to see price go higher here. Go higher, then go lower. Funded Next Bull. The Funded Next Bull is probably the best bang for your buck at Funded Next right now. It's $95, bro. $94. I forgot what it is. SMT kind of just depends. Like if it's in the kill zone, great. I like it when you can kind of combine it with time with price. SMTs, like time-based SMTs, like an SMT like at like 15 minutes on the new 10 a.m. candle would be nice inside this gap. So that's a great example of doing time and price. Yeah. Yeah, JCap says he's leaning bullish. Yeah, no. I was just texting him. He said, let's see here. But Ryan said a short idea. And he was like, I don't know, still feels bullish. So, yeah, I remember him saying that this morning. I think he's mainly just betting on the fact that he doesn't believe the market's going to move lower. Like he thinks they're still going to consolidate. So he's kind of being like a Debbie Downer, which we have been consolidating for a long time. Like the daily chart does not look the best. So I don't hate that idea, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. All right, I'll tell him Tim said hi. Was he? Kyle. Tim said hi. I don't know if he knows who you are, so I hope you don't make me look like an idiot. Yeah. So it looks like ES is giving a little push here. I'm gonna drop down to the 5 minute and the 1 minute, just kind of show you guys like you're kind of not like this is the open right here. We're not doing anything, guys. So like you don't have to be an M1 demon. Like there ain't nothing to be a demon on today.
Even that 15 minutes horrible.
Tim Besh. I'm guessing that's you, because that's what you just asked me. Well, thanks for the follows on TikTok, guys. I appreciate it. I'm live on there, too. Right now, we're just waiting. This is kind of what happened yesterday. Tuesday. We just have to wait a little bit. The market's not giving us anything, so why are we going to sit here and try to be Superman? ICT actually had a very good analogy talking about price action. Like when the price is consolidating, think of it as like traffic, right? Like if you're stuck in LA traffic, for example, like if you just keep trying to go fast, all you're going to do is keep hitting people. You're going to keep rear-ending people, right? So, like you kind of just have to sit there, like throw on some music and just kind of, just wait for it to clear up. Same thing here. Is that of any value? Is what of any value? The hourly swing low has SMT. Let's peep it real quick. Oh yeah, SMT here. It depends how we displace. So like if it's opposite of the I hate traffic too. If it's opposite of order flow and opposite of your draw and like where you think price is gonna go, I'd kind of put it in the back of your head. But if it's on the side of where you think it's gonna go, next thing you need is just displacement. You just need price to confirm it, and the only way it confirms it is with speed, displacement, fair value gaps. I like how Tim said, I said hi, and then I don't even know if this is Tim Besh or not. I look like an idiot now. Wow, you did make me look dumb, bro. I'm just not gonna respond to him. Yeah, body my own, bro. You made me look dumb, bro. It's all good. Let's see. Maybe this is simulation. Gold longs, excuse me. Remember when I said gold's gonna consolidate? This is how I was able to know that. The price was just was between two daily gaps. I was like, when price came up into here, I was like, it's probably gonna consolidate, and it's been consolidating ever since. So I don't care to watch that pair. How's everyone trading this week? I'm 1 for 2 on the week. Banger yesterday. Small loss on Tuesday. Let's say you add like 5 fundeds. You like to build a buffer. Speaking of fundeds and stuff, I recently picked up some of the what is this account? I think it was Blue Guardian like some evaluations. I forgot who it was. So we're coming back into this gap again. Well, my point is, I hate trading evals, bro. I forgot how much I hated it. It's just such a taxing process, especially if they got consistency, which is not bad. Like 40%, 50% consistency on the eval. It's only 2 trading days, but like $200, it ain't a whole lot for me. So like, I like to just pass it. I think Kieran feels the same way too.
Yeah, same as that. Just wait for a good deal and try past the quid.
Um, 1% on Tuesday, last one today, plus 2% on Wednesday. Good. Yeah, so need price to come up.
Hour gap. And if it gets to 10 o'clock, then it's going to be a 4-hour gap as well.
Yep. So 10 a.m. going to be coming up here in 7 minutes. I want this gap to get hit. Like everyone else was trying to hang out in here and catch all these trades. Like the first 30 minutes, it's not a bad idea to just like let price do its thing. Or 15 minutes at least. Is Apex the only features you can full port eval? No, you can do it on the Rapid accounts with Funded Next. And you can do it on Apex. The Tradeify Growth accounts, those are pretty good. 50K is like $97. Who else is it? Oh, Alpha Zero. And then the Blue Guardian standard accounts, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, Matt's traveling today. Yeah, I use MNQ mainly just due to the volatility. Because like yesterday, for example, I had a 75-point stop loss on NQ. And it was like, me and Kieran both, we didn't try to have a 75-point stop loss. Like the invalidation point just happened to be 75 points. So I couldn't take a mini. I could only take micros. And I was risking $750 per account, and then I was risking copied over on my personal, and I risked about 2,000. So I took about 15 micros on that. NQ's cooking, bro. You just gotta be patient, bro. You just gotta let it come to you.
Awesome.
Like 4 years ago, I would have been trying to slap shorts on this big move down, right? You can't do that. You gotta wait for the. You gotta have that A+ setup you guys have, like print it out, and I just put it like have it right by your computer and just watch it. Like look at it before you take a trade. If it doesn't look like that, like you're not. Like that's not the trade to take, bro. So like I said, the only way I'm going to flip bullish is if we inverse this bearish gap. And whoever asks about the SMT at the lows, that would be that confirmation. How much risk percentage-wise? I don't know what you mean by percentage-wise. I think a lot of people's risk should be like dynamic. Like you're gonna you will learn to adapt your risk based on the setup. Like right now, it's not bad to have it fixed, like 10% drawdown, 15% drawdown, 1% of the account, whatever it is. Like that's not a bad idea to have right now. But you will learn that like not every setup's the same, so like it's kind of a scam to risk the same on every single setup.
Yeah, my risk for 50k is like it could be anywhere between like 150 and 250.
If it inverses on the hourly, D-Howie. Like if it inverses this hourly gap, looks like ES could do it. This is kind of that scenario Jade Cap was talking about. He thinks it's going to be bullish. I want it to dump from here because this would be a daily gap, 1 hour gap, targeting this previous day low. Let's see what he sent me. He actually just sent me an image. I'll flip long if we inverse. Okay. We might get 4 hour FEG as well. Yeah, we could get a 4 hour for value gap too. We're not going to leave one on ES, however. It's a very big closure in a minute and a half. So we got to lock in here, guys. I'm down on evals this week, Nick. What's the better option to pass quick? What do you mean better option in terms of like which company to use or like how to pass it? Like in terms of risk. If it's me, I'm just saying risk. I'm just gonna risk a lot. It depends on your financial situation. Like if you pay $100 for the account and you're got $500 worth of drawdown left and $100 ain't too much for you, maybe just full port it on a good setup, on an eval, not unfundeds. Yeah, make sure you guys like the stream. I don't know how many people we got. Like if liking the stream, how many people in here? I can't see. I just have my chat pulled up. Yeah. Yo, bro, we got 265 people watching. There's only 43 likes. What are we doing? Wait, what is that? We got that banger trade yesterday. We're in here today. We'll be live with Tanya next week on Wednesday at 9:15. And then we'll be live on Tradeify next Tuesday at 9:15. There's always a 20-second delay. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to fix the delay. I'll talk to some other people at stream, see if I can find out a way to do it. That's why I always like to talk to in terms of candle closures. Because if you guys are 20 seconds behind, I'm like, hey, if we close above this 5 fair value gap, take the trade. I'm gonna take the trade. then that way you guys know ahead of time. All right, so hourly gap there. We're still respecting the hourly gap here. So I can't flip long. And honestly, market kind of looks like it really doesn't know what it wants to do. Oh, it did take that gap. I'm going to drop down to the 5 minute now and just wait and see if I see anything. To the downside. If there's a long that's going to explode, like the market's going to shoot higher, it's going to do it from right here. We got this breaker right here inside of this swing low on the hourly where there's SMT. So if the market's going to rip, it's going to do it right here. I don't have enough confirmation to flip long yet. But if it's going to do it, it's going to do it right here. So I want to see something like this happen. What'd you say, Kieran?
So there's nothing I really like just yet.
Yeah. What indicators do you use? I don't have any indicators. I mean, I use this one by TFO. It plots out like previous day low, previous day high, previous week low, 8:30, midnight. That's about it. Bro, I have been turning on VWAP lately. Look at this, bro. This guy crazy. My trade yesterday, like retested VWAP, shot higher, and then my trade on Friday, I think it was. I don't know when it was. I'll go back and look at it, but it was kind of crazy. But I just had it on to play around with. Equal highs at London high. Yeah, these right here. Yeah, I don't hate it, man. Like, I just wish I would have got like higher time frame confirmation to go long. Like, I can't do it right now. It's a little bit too early. And also, too, we have so much room to the upside that, like, if price were to inverse like a couple 15-minute gaps, I'll flip. I can still catch it. I just won't get the low of the day. I do know some people right now that are long on the market right now. Wink, wink. They've been texting me, so I just can't do it right now. Can you briefly talk? Can you briefly explain a breaker block? Yeah, Lucid's pretty good too, guys. There's no monthly subscription on those flex accounts. A breaker block is just the last move up, right, before the move down that takes liquidity, and then when price inverses it or closes above that order block, that's when it becomes a breaker. So this was a bearish order block, right? And then price disrespected it, and when it disrespected it and closed above, it became a breaker. So think of breakers and IFEGs as the same thing, right? A breaker is a failed order block. IFEG is a failed fair value gap, is it not? So just think of it like that. But you want to use them on the extremes of the ranges. So like this right here is the low of the range. That's why I said this is probably, like, if you're going to go long right here. This is the last move up before the move down. Took liquidity, create SMT here. Price should go higher. If it's going to go higher, it's going to go higher from here, is what I said. Yeah, Lucid's pretty good. Yeah, code Nick D there. They don't have code Nick. It's unavailable for some reason, but I do like their accounts a lot. Let's go, baby. Good job, Kane. Alpha 0, no activation. Yeah. Yep, Alpha 0. I put out a tweet. If you just go on my Twitter, type in 1 day to pass, you'll see all the best 1 day to pass accounts out there that you guys can buy. I'm going to watch the 5 minute here. New York AM session has been asked lately. It has been a little bit. Do you know Garrett? Who's Garrett? I once taught my landlord day trade. Now we're both renting. Awesome. Good stuff, bro. That's how you do it, bro. way to break the generational curse, bro. GXT. Garrett. Oh, is Garrett GXT? Oh, okay. I think I follow him. Yeah, I follow him on Twitter. I never talked to him, but like I know him. Yeah. I'm not telling him you said hi. I'm not freaking getting roped into that again. As you said earlier about the stop loss for breaker, put buys not swing low. How many you been stuff like that when it goes your way? Yeah, I'm sure I have. It's all about the invalidation point. Like, I like people here that are trying to go long right now. I guarantee you their stop is at the 9 a.m. candle low. So their stop's down here. So, and that is, to me, a good invalidation of shorts. It's not going to be here at the bottom of this breaker. I promise you it's not. That hourly low at 9 a.m. should be protected if you're trying to go long. Me, I'm looking for shorts because we're still respecting this hourly FEG. Like, there's nothing on the higher time frames to show me that price wants to go higher. Unless it's trying to consolidate. London high is looking good. Where's London at? Seek and destroy. Yeah, London's up here. So if you're going long right now, you're basically betting on the market not following any trend. Like, you're just kind of betting on the market just range bound. And honestly, you may be right because the market has been range bound a lot. That's T-Trades, this guy. You guys, should we get T-Trades on here? Should we get T-Trades on here? I'm gonna get T-Trades on here. He owes me something. His brother spent all my V-Bucks on Fortnite, and I keep Venmo requesting him, and he doesn't pay the Venmo. So maybe I just get him on stream. Who's Tom? Who's Tom? Oh, Tom. Oh, Tim. Let's see here. Yeah, Kieran's here. Oh, Tom from My Fun TV. Yeah, okay, yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, Kieran's here with me.
I'm here. Just ordering food.
I'm gonna text T right now and be like, "You've been summoned." If not, if I can't get him on, I guarantee you my wife can get him on. He talks to her more than he talks to me. I'm not kidding about that. Oh yeah, Ben and Lumi are live with Tanya right now. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I'll be live with Tanya next Wednesday at 9:15 or whenever she goes live. Oh, Lumi's in the long? Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Let's see here. Play for Nick. Nah, I ain't worried about. I ain't worried about it, bro. They talk about like health stuff and stuff. So he's probably. Yep, he's on the West Coast. Yep. Let's see what 5 minute looks like on ES right now. Yeah, ES looks like crap. You want me to bring Dodgy on here? Do you actually want me to bring Dodgy on here? What time zone are you? I'm on the East Coast. East Coast time. See, I'm looking for shorts still. I hope their longs don't work out. I'm sorry. Like I love them all to death, but like I just want shorts to work out.
Yeah, I'm still favoring shorts.
I can catch longs later. You know what I mean? Like we got previous day high up here. It's like 300 points away. Like if I catch longs in here with good displacement, like I don't hate that trade. I'd much rather just catch shorts. I broke down the plan of what I'm watching like an hour ago when I started the stream. So like it'd be kind of stupid to go against that plan, right? No, I'm not short the 5 minute CST. I will short somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. If we get it. Either way, I'm good, bro. If I don't take another trade this week, I am Gucci. I do want to take a trade. That's why I'm here. Okay, there's some displacement there. So look at the hourly. The hourly is starting to reject here. I want to see some good displacement because what could happen here is this could be a small body hourly close on that. And I don't want that to happen because that means the price is going to chop around. And we have been chopping around for the past 5 hours. So, yeah, let the market show its hand. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, like it's not always picking between long and short. Sometimes the market will just do nothing.
Yeah.
That's something that catches a lot of people out.
Let's see here. Check my. Let's see. I have a couple students in longs right now, so. I actually do hope it works out. By the way, guys, thanks for joining the streams here on TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks for liking. Make sure we get those likes up, though, so we can do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway either way if we get a good trade in here, right? Because we got a good trade yesterday. So I think it's going to be sells, too. I really do. I think it's just... I think the market's making people... Like, I think it's making shorts test their patience a little bit. Like, honestly, this breaker, like, if price gets below 828, it's over for longs. So it needs to pump here for people trying to go long. Appreciate it. Yeah, of course, yeah. Like the stream, of course. Does everyone understand like why I can't take longs here, even though like there's a setup? Like I framed everything for shorts, right? I have every confirmation except like the entry model. So I just can't like take a trade based off the 5-minute breaker. Like it's only framed off the 5-minute breaker. It's not framed off anything else because we're trading inside of a daily bearish gap. However, if we were to trade it inverse this gap at 10 a.m., I would have 100% looked at longs right here, but we didn't. So no higher time frame confirmation, correct. The people trying to long right now are anticipating the range that the daily stays in range bound conditions, which is not a bad play because we have been in range bound conditions. If you're in trending market and you're trying to do that, like you're gonna get wrecked, bro. Yeah, correct. Yeah, Tim hit the nail on the head. Oh, by the way, guys, go ahead and sub to the channel now. So, like, when we do the giveaway, when you guys have to type in your the keyword, you guys don't get left behind. So make sure you guys are subbed because you have to be subbed to the channel for 5 minutes before typing. That's my way of keeping the haters out of here. Because if they come in here and hate, I can literally just say, bro, you waited 5 minutes, you subscribed, waited 5 minutes, typed out some hate, and then just left. Like, shows me you have nothing to do. Looks like long's working out. Mentorship students probably pretty happy. Interested to see their markups on this. I guess they're just playing the range here. By the way, these 150K selects right now from TradeWise with the daily payouts. I have an Instagram reel coming out today on how to do it, how to like get the what happens when you pass the evaluation. But just choose the daily. If you choose the daily, you get quicker payouts. If you choose I think that's the flex plan, you get bigger payouts. So giveaway. What y'all want to do for a giveaway? If price was moving with good speed to the upside and inverse is out, like I would have flipped long. But it's not really doing anything. Like this is where people get wrecked.
For me to flip my bias, I need to see like some serious displacement.
Yeah, like look at that displacement yesterday, guys. Like this is A+ textbook displacement. Like once we got this candle right here, and then this candle closing above data highs and swing highs, I'm like, bro, like there's price is going here, right? And then look where price dumped from. Price came up into this daily gap and then just dumped. I mean, it came up a little higher, but you know what I mean. Like this was obvious that this was the draw on liquidity. It's so freaking crazy about ICT. Give it to you, perhaps. I don't know, bro. You're kind of. I didn't put you in the corner. Wash your mouth out with soap, Tim. What account you recommend on TradeWise? So I actually I put 5 150K selects right here, but I actually have a couple lightning fundeds as well. I just didn't want to type all that out. I would go with the lightning fundeds or the TradeWise select, but they each have their own thing they're known for. Like the growth account is a cheaper option, 1 day to pass, not as many rules. The select, obviously, I think the select is the best, especially in terms of bang for your buck. I think it's 200. You got select too? Okay, yeah, it's $212.
Because you can copy trade it really nicely with the TPT accounts and the Lucid flex.
Yeah, by the way, guys, TPT, Take Profit Trader, just brought back their live program. I don't know why, like their live program is very, very good. They took it away for a little bit because I think we had a couple traders just ran those things up, so they had to kind of reevaluate. But definitely pick up some Take Profit Traders. Make sure you guys are grabbing those when they have a activation fee sale. Because that's why I didn't trade them for the longest time, because they had $150 activation fees, even though it was 40% off. So you're paying like $400 for an account, whereas right now it's 40% off and no activation fee. So yeah, all right. For sure. Looks like longs are starting to flip here, but it's not really any crazy displacement. So
Yeah, we're sort of stuck in the range, really.
yeah, it's still stuck in the range. Yeah, so the take profit trader, it's 90-10 split, and you trade with all your own profits, and you don't have to forfeit any of the profit. And there's literally no buffer on that either. So when you get moved to live, like you can make $100, you can withdraw at the end of the day. Like you got like if you guys are consistently profitable, you need to be trading with take profit trader for sure. Hopefully that answered your question. How long you been trading funding accounts? Like 3-4 years. Yeah, good job, Xanax. Pretty heavy displacement is what gives me clarity. Yeah, like if we start to get good displacement here, like that'd be good for me. Also, we've been open, the market's been open for close to an hour, and we haven't really had good displacement. So compared to yesterday, like like kind of seeing two different worlds here.
Yeah, we haven't even put a single M15 fair value gap.
The rules for Lucid after getting funded. So the Lucid Flex, you can get anything above. You can withdraw inside the buffer, and you can withdraw 50%. So if let's say for example you make 4K, or let's say you make $2,500, and you have 5 days of, I think 150 or whatever, 5 days of $150, I believe. You can withdraw half of that. So if I said 1,500 or 3,000, you can withdraw 1,500 per account, which is pretty good. Like most of them you have to have a buffer, and that's a one-time fee too. A lot of those firms are monthly, and they're a lot more expensive. So price is actually barcoding right now a little bit. It's not the best. The ES 15-minute chart doesn't look the best. NQ 15-minute chart looks like crap. We got 244 people watching. I want to see a lot of ones in the chat if you guys can get this question right. All right. Well, it's not really a question, but do you guys understand why why it's a low probability session at the moment? Like, do you understand why I don't have a trade on right now? Yeah, it's type 1 if you do, type 2 if no. Well, so everyone understands why we're kind of sitting on the sidelines. 121 likes here, guys. Good stuff. See if we can maybe push it to 200. Yeah, prior session expanded. Good job. So, for example, if you get this thing called Seek and Destroy profile, this is a very good, and I always turn on every morning, right? If London takes the highs and lows of Asia aggressively, the New York session is probably going to consolidate. Now, not always like this, but you can just sort of gauge it candle by candle, which is what we've been doing, right? So if you look at the 5-minute right now, on NQ, hasn't really done much. It's kind of following that template. And we'll give it another 30 minutes and see if we catch a trade, but I don't know. We may not. Who knows? No displacement. Exactly. I just don't want people in here like, oh, God, this guy's just in here talking the whole time. He's not really trading. Like, if you want to go see a trade, if you want to go see a sexy ass trade, go look at my trade yesterday. You can find it on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, whatever. Like that's the trades we wait for. We don't look for this crap.
The thing is, like, when the market's been open for an hour, why do you expect it just to suddenly have a load of volatility in one direction? It
Yeah.
doesn't normally go that way.
ICT Mentorship episode 9. You talking about 2022 or cool content? You gotta be talking about 2022. Yeah, I think 9, 10, 11, 12 are my favorites, I think. Man, that's such a good. I might have to just. Nah, I can't go watch that shit again, bro. I can't watch it again. It was good. Like, it changed my life for sure. But you know what's so weird about trading, bro? Like, I had people ask me. Like, I have a friend, like, in real life. He was like, how do I start trading? Can you teach me how? I'm like, no, but, like, so I seen the ICT 2022 mentorship playlist. No response. I think he said, like, okay or whatever. And I sent it to a couple other people that I play golf with. Like, how do I start trading? I just send them that. And then, like, 2 years later, they'll be like, hey, bro, like, how do I start trading? Like, bro, like, right here. It was not Chris. It was not Chris. What Chris doing right now? It was not Chris. I feel bad for Chris. I love Chris, but people are like, we need more Chris's in the world. I'm like, the world's got enough Chris's, bro. The world needs more of you. Don't need more Chris's. London expands. Expect the AM to consolidate. Correct. Okay, it looks like you guys have been okay, it looks like a lot of you guys understand why I'm not entering a trade right now.
It's good to see.
I'm not gonna change my trading style just to get more people in the viewers here. Like, if I take 2 setups a week, and you guys gotta sit here for 6 hours or for 3 sessions for 3 YouTube lives, and you only see 2 of them, like, sorry, but there's a lesson in there. I'm telling you. Yeah, and then the next one's gonna be a Tim. I actually know a Tim that works there. He still works there too. So I'm a shit on him next, just for you, bro. His name's Tim. I really like Tim. I talk to him to this day. He's a big football fan. But he actually likes the place. So Chris hates the job. That was the whole point I was getting at. Like, nothing against people who work a 9 to 5. If you love it, you're living in the dream, bro. You live in the dream. But if you hate it like how Chris did, and you're still there, what you doing, bro? Take the risk. I never had a mentor. That's kind of what sucked for me. That's kind of what took me so long to not see success, but to see the success I wanted. I worked in industrial sales for that. I got fired. They said, you're fired. I said, all right, bro, bet. I'm going to come back and buy this motherfucker. That's what I'm going to do. Not really. I would not want to buy that place because it's not, I don't even, no passion for it. I gave Chris so much advice, bro. He's just one of those people who's like, yeah, bro, I'm going to do it. Never did it, bro. With that, let's get back to the charts here. With the 5-minute IFEG count, that's maybe going to happen. The 5-minute IFEG, I don't see a 5-minute IFEG. I think what you guys could do is take this breaker, this bearish breaker. I'm not gonna mark it off yet because we haven't seen anything. But look at this AM session, guys. Like, this is not good. Like, we haven't done anything. Like if I end the stream here in 30 minutes and there's no trades, like, that's a win. I'm gonna literally go to my mentorship weekly call after this with my mentees and talk with them, and like that's a win for me. ICT never mentioned time frame alignment. Yeah, no, I think some people. It makes sense, right? Time frame alignment does help. I would probably say that's something that helped me a good bit. Implementing that time frame alignment. One thing that baffles me. My trading story is I started off trading small caps, like small cap stocks. So I'd swing trade, like I'd put like 30 grand in like a stock over like under like $5, and I'd hold it till it gets like $4.50, $5, across 2 months. In 2020, in COVID in 2021, it was easy to do because like all those small caps were just ripping. And then I was like, I realized I had passion for trading them, but like I need to find like a good strategy and stuff. So I just kept looking around. I did everything: VWAP, EMAs. Yeah, yeah. But also too, I didn't know who to go to for a mentor, because I wasn't really big on Twitter back then. Like I started my Twitter in like 2022, and by that time I had already kind of figured out what I wanted to trade. So ICT did mention time frame alignment. Okay, I guess I just broad spec. Yeah. Well, I have a couple of students right now long, so I hope it works out for them. 5-man barcode? Yes, it is. It is a 5-man barcode. Yeah, so right now, the take profit trader, $102 for 50K, which is pretty good. If you get live on that, you can have 5 live accounts, and you don't have to forfeit any of the profit you made on funded before they move you to live. And it's a 90-10 profit split, and there's no buffer. So if you make $100, let's say you make $100 on each account on Take Profit Trader in one day. You got 5 of them. You made $500. You can pull out $100 per account. Like that's like, why would you not do that? And you can make a lot on some funded too. Yeah, the IPTA. A sell right now? I don't have enough for a sell. Like I've been wanting sales all morning, but I haven't got it. Okay, so now we're starting to see a little bit of displacement here. Let's take an ES. God, this looks like crap. Now, a confirmation that price wants to continue going long is this: how it displaces, how it behaves once it gets above this high. If it wicks higher and then closes lower, it's probably like meh, right? But it looks like it has some good speed. But I don't like how long it sat in here. Like if you look at my trade from yesterday, I made $4,000 on my personal account. I made 12K across fundeds. Like look at the speed in which this thing was moving. It gave my entry. I thought I was gonna get stopped out, and then just shot higher. So that's not what we're getting right now. So, Kieran taking any trades today? No, he did not. Kieran, did you take any trades today?
I took the London shorts, but I haven't taken anything in that area.
Oh, okay. He took London shorts. What'd you get in on London? NQ?
Literally, yeah, right at the top. So we had that hourly gap tag. I'm short down to Asia.
Oh, okay. Right here. Okay, gotcha.
And then there was the S&T with YM between the 2 and 3 o'clock candle, and I essentially just traded to 3 o'clock candles range. So I got a breaker set up.
Good stuff.
And the M5 breaker.
So this 15 minutes is going to close here in 10 minutes. Kind of looks like crap. Also, too, like, don't judge, like, come into the market every single day and just, like, trade your plan. And what I mean by that is don't try to set so many expectations on the market. Like, if it's a Monday with no news and you're getting your setup, take your freaking setup, right? Too many people in here like, oh, I can't trade today because, we have Trump speaks in the afternoon. I better sit out. You're just never going to trade, bro. You're never going to get that, like, that practice. Never gonna get that. You need that. I'm not saying come in here and slap a bunch of trades, but how about this? How about this? Let's do. Let's see. Let's do a giveaway for YouTube. Type 1 in the chat if you guys want to do a giveaway to celebrate the trade from yesterday and to celebrate the fact that you guys didn't take any trades in here during this consolidation. Wink. I know some of y'all did, though. Also, yeah, too, that's a good point. We have Trump speaking at 4 o'clock today. So market could be kind of like, okay, waiting on him, which is a long time away from now. Type 1 in the chat. Make sure you guys are like and subscribe to the channel, because if you're not going to be able to enter. But one time, like Kieran, yesterday I had this like a scab on the bottom of my nose, and I was just picking at it. And next thing you know, I'm on the middle of the stream, and my nose is bleeding. I'm like, oh my god, I need to fix this before I record this. Before I record the trade. Could you imagine, like, I'm sitting here like just trading, like there's a bloody nose on the screen, and I would have got stopped out.
I didn't realize.
Okay. All right. Cool. Your gold long played out. Today's your first day here. What flag is that? Is that India?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an India flag. Awesome. There's not 43 likes. There ain't no way it's only 43 likes. I saw earlier. Yeah, I got 134 likes on my phone right here. Yeah, I'm have it on TikTok too. On TikTok, I got like 2K likes right now. All right, I'm gonna start the giveaway right now. For the people that like to ask questions, hold off on the questions just for a minute, so that way people can enter the giveaway. And if you have to type, ooh, let's see, what should we give away here? I was talking a lot about Tradeify. Let's see here. What y'all want to do? We got a little bit of time here. I think I kind of want to do a Tradeify giveaway because I'm going to be on their stream next week. Let's give away some. Let's do some growth accounts. These are one day pass, by the way. So I just started it. The giveaway is active in the chat, so you guys gotta be in the chat. I think it started. Never mind. 1 second. Okay, there it is. So follow that message right there, exclamation point Nick. If you type that in, you get entered. You can only do it one time. There's no point of spamming it 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, 10 times, because there's people in here that want to ask questions, and they can't ask questions if got freaking Tim over here spamming the chat, trying to get his freaking giveaway account. Like, you're gonna be entered if you do it one time. I promise. Okay, let me go back up to Will. How would you say that the 1 hour gap is still viable and unmitigated ESUs deliver to external range liquidity of SMT? It was unmitigated. If you're talking about the one in Q, NQ had an unmitigated hourly gap. ES did not, and there was an SMT there. However, I still want price to go back up into it on NQ and deliver lower. It hasn't done anything. Longs or shorts haven't worked out. So I hope that answered your question. Let me see if I can find some other questions in here to answer. There's price action. I actually really enjoy trading days with the markets like this, because I can kind of show you what not to do. It's easy to just slap on trades and follow me, but like You gotta know like when to be aggressive and when not to be. Kind of like watching Floyd Mayweather, right? You can sit there and watch him all day long, but like, why is he moving his hip here? Why is he moving his arm here? You know, why is he not punching? Why is he not punching? You know. Yeah, it's all good. Giveaway 93 tickets. Niggas features a cool guy. I like some others who got jealous when I told him I made 23K in one. Oh wow, good stuff. I'm making 23. Did you make 23K today on your gold trade? And who told you that? I saw it happen. I don't know who it was, but new here. Do you always wait for the first 15 minutes to print like Matt does? Nah, not always. It's just like I'll wait for my setup. So last week, who told you that last week?
Yeah, who was that? You got to leave it.
Was it me that said that last week? I don't remember saying that. Clay trades? I don't know clay trades, bro.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is,
I
bro.
don't play trades.
Congrats, though, bro. A lot of people, I think the main reason I don't talk about gold too much is like there's only like 2 firms you can trade gold on right now, and also too, gold's consolidated on the daily chart, so there's no point. Even if I could trade it, I'm not trading it right now. It's just not. That doesn't look clean. Kieran, you think it looks clean or not?
Literally, the only time I've looked at it at all in the last like month has been when someone's asked me to look at it, and that takes me about 10 seconds to click back off it and throw up.
Yeah.
But if you can trade it fair enough, it's your model. But it's like the way me and Nick trade, it's just there's nothing there for us.
Yeah, let's give it a day. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for another 5. Basically, whenever this giveaway is over, I'm gonna end the stream and end my day of trading. Because I don't see much here. Like 9:30 open is right here, and we're only 80 points above that. Correct. Gold must inverse the daily gap or trade lower. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Krypton or whatever. That was before. Now they've definitely changed it. That sucks. I feel for you though, bro. That's happened to me before too. Y'all remember Elite Trader funding? I had to do that too. It was so dumb. Yeah, let's turn VWAP on right now. Let's see what those traders are doing. So hovering around VWAP. Let's see the EMA is bouncing between them. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. TikTok. Thanks for everyone popping in there. Like the stream. Yeah, of course. Just keep at it, bro. Any movie I recently watched? No, I'm currently watching Slow Horses on Apple TV because I just got a new phone, so I get 3 months free of Apple TV right now. It's pretty good. I like that. Kieran, you watch Apple Slow Horses? It's based in London.
I haven't actually watched it, no. I don't really watch much TV.
I don't either, but like, I usually get done playing Fortnite, and then at 10:45, 11. And then I'll go in there and just throw something on before I go to sleep. Probably do that one episode a night. I don't binge watch anything. I am ready for Night Agent Season 3 to be out, though. That was a lot of fun. Do you know Bartholomew? I don't know who that is, but I really don't. Do they know who I am? Oh, by the way, who would you guys want to come on here stream with me and Kieran and Matt? I'm going on Tanya's stream next week, but who would you guys want on here? I summoned T Trades to the stream, so I will find a way to twist his arm and get him on here, whether he likes it or not. Nick the Goat. Nah, bruh. There's too many goats in the industry. If you ask nicely, JCap, I need to get JCap on here. I could give a shit, not trying to confuse my trading style. Like it. Good energy, bro. I like that. MMX and trade. Who's that? The giveaway's still running. I'm gonna end the giveaway here in a couple minutes, in 4 minutes. If you already submitted a ticket, you're fine. You don't need to do anything else. You will just have to. It'll tell you if you've won here, and then I'll probably end the stream because I have a meeting at 11 o'clock with mentorship people and just check up on them. I'm cool with just y'all, honestly. Appreciate it, bro. I like to have some people on here though and just chop up the market. The night manager. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. T-Trade's face reveal. I already know what he looks like, so he stated he's sat in this room multiple times. This market's crap. This market's crap right now. We'll be live back here tomorrow, by the way, guys. Chop, chop, chop. Y'all need a T-Trade face reveal. I don't need a T-Trade's face reveal. I don't need to see his face again. It depends on the day. If he's been nice to me, yeah, he is. If he's not, if he hasn't been nice, then no. He's not cute. MMXM is one of T-Trade's mentor. Yeah, I've never heard of him.
He was Matt's mentor.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah. Probably same time. Probably the same time. Trader Kane? I think it'd be tough to get Kane on here. I talked to him a good bit. It'd be fun. It would definitely be pretty fun. We would probably just shit talk a bunch of people though. It wouldn't really be much charts is what you guys would expect. And we'd probably slip up on some stuff that we shouldn't be saying on stream, but the winners for the giveaway will be chosen in 4 minutes and 43 seconds. I'm going to break down price action here in the next 2 minutes. Are you mugging T-Trades? I don't know what mugging means. Does that mean like making fun of him? Tory Trades. She just recently followed me. I don't know, maybe we can pull off. I kind of like the people I got on here though. Justin Merlin. We'll do that. There's really no one I can't do. I just have to make it happen. Schedules and whatnot. Well, TJR. Let's chill out here, bro. That would be a funny stream. Could you imagine me, TJR, and Matt, and Kieran all in here? It would be no charts whatsoever.
That'd be chaos.
It'd be hilarious, but it wouldn't be. Yeah, there wouldn't be much knowledge in there. I'll be honest with y'all.
Yeah, you'd probably come out done it, to be honest.
Yep. See, my God, the 15-minute seek and destroy is so bad. How did we know it was going to be a seek and destroy day, guys? How do we know? How do we know? What's the first template you should always look at for seek and destroy days? Asia, if London takes the Asia highs and the lows aggressively, the New York session is most likely to be ass for the first hour, hour and a half. I've noticed. And if there is a move, it's usually a delayed move later in the session, and like 11, 11:15, 11:30. So, and all it does is just chop people up in here. Liquidity Inc. Oh my God, bro. That was a time, bro. I forgot you were in there, D. Howie. I can get Ryan on, man. That was such a crazy time, bro. Bro, like, he would make like $400 million a day. Freaking idiot, bro. I knew it was all BS, but like there was actually some sauce in there from who's the other guy? Who's the other guy that was in there? I liked him a lot. That's why I stayed, but yeah, it was a dude, bro. Ben and TJR. All right, the giveaway. You got 1 minute left. If you guys have not entered yet, enter. If you guys are on TikTok, pop over to YouTube real quick. Enter the giveaway. People on Discord, pop over there. Also, the giveaway accounts, I always send them out on Fridays, by the way. So don't need to blow me up. I will get to you. I will get to them tomorrow. Today, tomorrow. Maybe we'll get to them today. No promises. So. And by the way, guys, Apex is running 90% off right now. So 50K account for $19. Code Nick right now. Probably top five firms at the moment. Probably Apex, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, Funded Next.
Lucid at the moment.
Lucid, yeah, Lucid. Yeah, Lucid. And then after that, like a mixture of like Alpha. It's basically just going to depend on the sale. So like Alpha, My Fund of Futures, whatever.
I've heard EA are pretty good as well. Apparently they've got.
Yeah, I've heard those, yeah. Nick, what's the best way to approach a funded in terms of risk and buffers? So for risk on a funded, size up the most you can without giving a crap about what happens. I do like My Fund of Futures. They don't have any sales right now. All right, so the giveaway's over. I'm gonna pick a minute. I'm gonna pick the winner here. I'm gonna automate the winner once I answer this question. In terms of risk and buffers, size up to most you can without getting too emotional, right? So as soon as you start to feel like the weight of the world on your shoulders, you should probably size down. I don't have an affiliate with. Well, I do have one with Lucid, but it's just Nick D. I think I made a total of like $100 from it. Big Day Max, yeah, Big Day Max is pretty cool. And then for buffers, just trade. Like, don't think about those things. But if you do want to take a payout, like maybe just do like 2%, like 2 to 5%. Like leave 2 to 5% of the account balance in there, right? So 5, if you take out if you're eligible for a $2,500 payout on a 50K account, right? Maybe leave $3,000 in there. So you take the 2,500 out, and then you got obviously your buffer, and then you got extra $500. Yeah, just stop thinking about it. Like, just trade. Like, these rules with all these firms are not that bad. Like, just trade them.
Have to
like,
pay attention.
Yeah, I rarely run into these rules like y'all do. I just trade. All right, let's pick the winner of the giveaway. Tradeify Growth winner is someone. Let's see, pick winner. So we got Christelle 7543. Are you in the chat right now? Type in the chat if you're in here. if you could type in the chat. It's not not Nick R. It's not Nick R. It's Nick D with Lucid. I don't have a code Nick with him. Crystal, or congratulations. We'll be back here tomorrow too for another giveaway. If you could DM me on Instagram, that would be very much appreciated. That way, that would be the quickest for me to get to it. Kieran, did you end up taking any trades here in the AM session?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Did I take any? Absolutely not. Do you see why we did not take any trades today? The people that are in trades right now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's not what I prefer. And that's fine. That's me. It's just like having your dream job. Someone's dream job could be $100K a year. Another person's dream job could be $1 million a year, right? Like my dream setup, my dream price action trading session is not this. So they don't have to be here. I can just DM them on YouTube. So yeah, good stuff. Fixed CP. All right, I have to head to a call my mentorship students. Okay, Crystal. Yeah, if you could just DM me on Instagram. Nick does futures. DM me on Instagram to claim your account. We'll be back here tomorrow at 9:15. Me and Kieran live on TradeWise Tuesday at 9 a.m. from 9 a.m. to 11:30. I don't know how I'm gonna keep myself busy on there. And then live Wednesday with Tanya. So y'all take it easy. Be back tomorrow. Trade safe. If you didn't take a trade, you haven't missed anything at all. Just come back tomorrow for better conditions. Peace, guys. Let me end the stream. End the stream.